Good morning, everybody. I want to talk about the favor of God today. And I'm coming from Genesis 39, and I'm talking about Joseph and Potiphar's wife. Look, the story is this. The Lord was with Joseph, and he prospered, and he lived in the house of his Egyptian masters. Now, when the master saw that the Lord was with him, he gave him success in everything he did. He gave Joseph rule of his house. Joseph could do anything in his house. Joseph was a slave, but Joseph had rule over Potiphar's house, and everywhere he could go, he ran everything. So now Potiphar put him in charge of the household. He trusted his kid and everything he owned. Right now, Joseph in the house and he working. And Joseph is a good man. Joseph got a good heart. Now he in the house and he working. And Joseph was well built and handsome. And after a while, the master's wife took notice of Joseph and said, "Come to bed with me. Come lie with me. Ain't nobody here. You know what I mean? It's just me and you. You know." And Joseph could have been like, "Man, she is bad and I can get away with it." And he could have went ahead and greased her. But listen what he said. Joseph refused. He said, "With me in charge," he told her, "my master does not concern himself with anything in the house. Everything he owns, he has entrusted to my kid. No one is greater in this house than I am. My master has withheld nothing from me except you, because you are his wife." He said, "How then could I do such a wicked thing and sin against God?" He didn't say sin against Potiphar. He said sin against God, because he knew even though he could have did it and might have got away with it, God see. He knew God had put him in a position that blessed him. So he knew. He says, "I can't take advantage of that. How can I do this and sin against God?" So one day he went into the house to attend to his duties, and none of the household servants was inside. She caught him by his cloak and said, "Come to bed with me." But he left his cloak in her hand and ran out of the house. She grabbed him up and said, come now." He took off. He ran and left his jacket in her hand. He took off. So now what she does, she mad. So now she goes to Potiphar and said, "Look, the Hebrew that you brought to us trying to make fun of me. He came in here to sleep with me, but I screamed. And when he heard me scream, he ran and left his jacket beside me and ran out of the house." Lying. And she lied on that man. So he couldn't do nothing. All Potiphar had to do was say, she said, "The Hebrew slave you brought to me came to me to make fun of me." Joseph's master took him and put him in prison, the place where the king's prisoners were confined. And even though he put Joseph in prison, and God seen it, and God still blessed him in the prison, Joseph had the run and the rule of the prison. The reason I'm bringing this to y'all is because Joseph was a good man. Joseph had the favor of God on him. See, when you have the favor of God on you, you have to understand that God will put you in positions, right, to bless other people. And people see that. And she tried to take advantage of that. But Joseph, because he was a good man and had a good heart, he said, "I can't do this and sin against God." That's where I have to get at. We always have to be mindful that no matter what we do and what we think we're getting away with, the Lord is always watching. So one day, might not be in this life, but in the next life, you're going to have to answer to everything that you do in this life. Everything that we do, we got to answer for. And Joseph knew that. And Joseph, no matter where he went, he had the favor of God on him. So know about that today. Think about that. Concentrate on that. We got to make the right choices in this life. We have a choice between life and death. Joseph chose life. And God blessed him for that. Have a good day, everybody.